Alright, folks, I think I know what I'm doing.
Ooh!
Okay. No weapons allowed, huh?
No dogs allowed.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh shoot, I guess I should have left my weapons alone. I mean, at home.
Home Alone?
No, fuck you.
Oh! That flamethrower didn't do shit.
Well. Woo!
Well, okay.
Okay.
And that's not okay.
I just didn't want to didn't want to tell my feelings to the purple
I
plant.
just didn't want to shit my pants in front of the purple
To the
plant.
xenomorph.
How many times is that blowing up now?
too many.
Yup. So apparently you can actually let him burn up.
With the android?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't seem to be able to do that.
Burn it up, burn it up.
So light it up, light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up,
I'm on fire!
Ow!
My butt is the size of a tire! Wait.
I would have taken a little tidbit about myself to my fucking grave.
Ugh. So I was watching Cinemassacre recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
And they were doing moments in video games and movies that scared them shitless.
Oh, did they now?
Yeah, and but their list was more or less like moments that weren't necessarily intended for horror.
Oh, like not in scary games.
Yeah, like
the piano.
like the piano in Mario 64, or the eel.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yeah. But you know, I thought to myself, what are some things that scared me when I was a kid? Because nowadays I'm into horror movies, so not a lot does. It's not a flex. That's just saying there's a lot of bad horror movies out there.
Yeah.
But I do remember two that stuck with me in particular when I was a kid, and scarred me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And now I'm the way I am.
Broken.
Yes.
Get broken together.
A shell of a man. Let's get nice and sad. So there's a scene in Friday the 13th.
Oh, good. He died.
The New Beginning, which I think is the... You know, I'm not even going to guess what number that is. The 11th one.
There's too many.
Yeah. Well, so there's a scene where this guy's chopping wood, and this one other guy goes to hand him a candy bar, and he chops his candy bar in half.
Oh no. That's heinous.
That's it. No, and then when the guy's like, "Hey, that was my candy bar," then the other guy's like, "Hey, this is my axe," and then he proceeds to chop him in half.
It's always been falling apart, but because of the decommission, a lot of the systems have been shut down. Add to the fact that everyone's too busy trying to stay alive to maintain anything, and you end up with goddamn chaos.
See, and I feel like what's it called part of the how do I get off this rack?
Huh?
Part of the scare was that the kid that got chopped up, his name was Joey.
Oh.
So I was like, oh well, this is my fate.
This is my
I'm
future.
destined. But like looking back, it's such a goofy scene. Like
Gosh.
murder. Yeah, I love murder. And then the other scene that really stuck with me was from Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, And keep in mind, I saw both of these when I was like very little. So like, even though like these scenes are laughable now, they you know, as a kid.
Oh, come on, open!
Open sesame. But there's a scene in Next Generation where
Oh, I think Alan got them.
oh well, where Matthew McConaughey.
Not Matthew McConaughey.
Not Matthew. All right. He's in a truck, and he's like chasing after this guy in the truck, and then he just keeps on revving it, you know, and yeah, I distinctly remember my parents were watching it, and they're like, and I was doing homework at the time, and they're like, oh, don't watch this, Joey, it's scary. And I was like, I'm a little baby.
I'm a brave boy.
Pee pants baby, I can handle it. I'm a brave boy. So I, you know, as I in spurts of doing my homework, I would peek over and look at the movie, and then I got one glimpse of that. I was like, nope.
Okay, so use the computer. Open door.
Close the door. Oh. Yeah, so I was thinking, is there any like scenes in shows that like particularly I know with my sister, it was, for her it was it. She hated the I know that's specific, the clown,
Tim Curry.
Pennywise, yeah. And she also, although like I remember like watching it now, like I still stand by, because I rewatched the 2016 It recently, and I still stand by, like, yes, it's goofy now, the 90s miniseries,
Yeah.
but I still think Tim Curry freaks me out more than the new one.
Well, Tim Curry is freaky, so.
Like he I think he was probably the best part of that for me. Like the rest of it's like real dated, but like
The rest of it.
but I remember distinctly, you know, the movie had me going, like the miniseries. I think it's split up into two parts, which is why the movies they're two movies. But I remember in the latter half, with which didn't end in a giant orgy like the books.
Yeah.
I remember there was when Pennywise turned into a spider. It was the spider they had just looked so unbelievably fake that I was like, you know what? I'm not scared anymore. Like even as a kid, I was like, this is bad. But yeah, she hated it, and she hated The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, funny enough.
But it has Brendan Fraser in it.
Yeah, but like...
He's like the best.
Well, Brendan Fraser didn't scare her. It was The Mummy.
I think Brendan Fraser's much scarier than the Mummy.
I mean... but yeah, did you have any movie moments when you were a kid that like scarred you? Other than right now?
Welp!
I like how he just ran over you. You gonna let him step all over you like that, Eric? Actually, what are you, how are we doing on time?
Let's find out. We're doing good.
Wait.
What?
No. Oh, okay.
Alright, so there was one that comes to mind. So, and it actually falls into the movies that are the stuff that wasn't supposed to be scary,
Yeah.
but it did. So the one in question is
Oh my god, we're all the way back here.
Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Which, did that also star Brendan Fraser?
Yes, yes it did. So press minus.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta open the door first.
Open the door. Which door?
Then you gotta go to the computer and open the door.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I guess, you know what, we're just admit it, we're scared of Brendan Fraser.
There was a scene in there where they were all, so Bugs, Daffy, and Elmer were essentially like Elmer was chasing Bugs and Daffy with his gun through a.
Am I good now?
Press A. Think so.
Okay.
Check the map.
Yep.
Maybe. Go back into the stairwell.
Alright, cool.
But yeah. So so there's a scene where they're like chasing through the Louvre, and they're jumping through a bunch of different paintings. Hilarious, Super Mario 64. But yeah, they're jumping through paintings, and they are not there. Go left.
There.
Is that left, Joey? There you go. But yeah, and so one of the paintings they jump into the melting clocks painting.
Where are you? Oh, it's the vent.
Oh no, he's there.
Where is it?
No, he's there.
Ooh!
Burn his ass. Oh well.
I might have burned his ass, but nothing else.
But yeah, so and they jump into the Scream, which first of all the Scream characters kind of spooked me a bit.
Yeah.
Because what was it? Because of his scream.
Yeah.
It's like oh. and then they stomp Elmer's foot. And then he does the scream thing. He does the scream pose.
They stomped Fud's foot?
Fud's foot.
Fud's foot?
But yeah, and then he makes the most horrifying expression I've ever seen. Like, I'm not kidding. Between episodes, I'll show it to you.
Well, no, I don't want to get spooped.
You're gonna get spooped.
It is spoopy season.
I'll spoop you up.
Spoop me up.
Spoop me up inside.
Can't spoop up.
Spoop me up inside.
Spoop me.
Spoop me from the spoop. I have be spooped. A spoop, a spoop, a spoop, a spoop, spoop, spoop.
How can I see into your spoop?
Where is he?
Like open spoop, 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 spoop.
Oh, there he is.
Leading me down
into my
the
spoop,
where I become so spoop.
Without a spoop.
Spoop.
My spoop is spooping somewhere, spoop.
Well, Alan, no. Alan, yes.
Oh, there he is.
I like how he could have just gone after you, but no, he has to shove you first.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that the
Don't hurt yourself, sweetie.
Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Future spooked me.
Oh yeah, the one that like made the like you care to replicate the noise?
Something like that. Man, I just high-pitched noise just kind of spooked me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's doing anything. Am I in the right mission? I think I am. Or is this? Or is there like a computer in here that I'm supposed to use?
That's a good question. Not so much a movie.
Huh.
Oh no.
Well, don't you look happy?
No, he looks dead.
Oh?
Oh.
What's this? Oh, I already have too many of them. We're gonna make some items.
Woo. You got 10 seconds.
No.
All right. Well, I guess we don't.
I got him.
that is time.
All right, go folks. Hope to see you guys next time.